Congratulations guys on everyone that rode that Bitcoin trade there all the way from down here when we broke out this cup and handle formation. We did say that it was going to go up to 53k. We've just broke through that, guys. We're currently trading at 53,650. We said that it'd go up to 53,556, roughly that area anyway, and we've absolutely smashed it. We've gone all the way up, so that's great, guys. Just looking at the chart though, I've noticed something that might be valuable to everyone. If you want to pay close attention, just going to remove this cup and handle now. We don't need that there anymore. Remove that target. You see we made our target and we broke out this trend line as well, which is great. That's really good. So as it moves up, we can set the new trend line, so we can get rid of that for now. So yeah, just looking, as we said here, this was a rising wedge. Okay, so if we chart it like this, we could say there at the point at which we broke out there, say that's the other bottom of the wedge. So roughly there, guys, and as you can see, this is a rising wedge, okay, and we kept coming down and testing it. So okay, where are we going to go now? Where are we going to go in the Bitcoin chart? It's in price discovery and it's going to keep going up or keep coming down, but there is an indicator here that you can follow. So basically when we formed this wedge, we went to the top, come back down and tested it. So you can measure that distance there on the rising wedge as the next potential upside on a breakout of the wedge. So if we was to take our measurement, so you can basically see, if we zoom a bit for you guys, this is on the hourly chart, by the way, guys. So on the hourly chart, you can see we broke up into this wedge. Okay, we started forming a wedge, hit the top, bottom, and we're trading along like this and hitting the bottom and top as support and resistance. But then eventually we broke out, come back down, tested the wedge, and now we broke to the upside again. So whereabouts are we going to go? So one way you can do that is you can measure the wedge from the point in which you broke out, you formed the wedge there to the top of the initial wedge where we hit it at the top. Take that to the initial breakout, which was that point just there on Bitcoin, and you can see that we're potentially going to go up and test 55,929. So very, very close to 56k, guys. So that's our next target for Bitcoin moving forward, guys. Just thought I'd update you. So yeah, that's what we're potentially targeting, and obviously we're in price discovery now, so we don't know where any resistance is. We know that this is support, this trend line right here is support, this wedge, the top of this wedge. So you know, we could still potentially come down and retest again just to clarify support, but that is the upside target at the moment, which is the measurement, the breakout of that, the initial input into the wedge. So we're targeting a 55,929 Bitcoin quite soon as well, guys. So if we bring up the moving average, so you can see the moving average is nice. It's going up, it's bouncing off it. Look, as support, went under it a little bit there, but comes back up, bouncing, lost it a little bit there. So again, you could say that a nice healthy correction down to this might be due. So a little touch of the EMA there, this is a 20-hour moving average there. So it might come down, a retest of this moving average instead of this support line might be an idea to keep an eye on, guys. So we could potentially just bounce off this EMA as it goes up until we reach this target of 55,929. But happy days, guys. Bitcoin's consistently making new all-time highs, so that's absolutely amazing. So I hope that some of you followed the trade down here, which was way down here at 38k, I think it was, the bottom of the cup and handle there, and we've rode it all the way up. So that's been a great trade, guys. So now we're into a new paradigm with Bitcoin. We're into price discovery, so we'll let the chart cool down for a bit and see where we're going to go next and what pattern forms, and see if we can read it, guys. But yeah, super good on Bitcoin. We was anticipating a breakdown of the wedge, just as caution. We said it may drop down to this level here, but obviously that didn't occur, which is great. We broke out of the wedge, retested as support there, guys. Can you see that? We retested the wedge as support, the top of the wedge there, and it was acting as support. Now we've got up above the EMA, so potentially again, you know, I wouldn't anticipate that we're just going to boom like that, go to the moon and get straight to this 55,929. I would say that it's definitely a target within the next few hours to days at least. But I would expect some. You can see a little red candle being painted there, a little bit of pullback. So again, as you can see, look, we break out there, come back down, just test the EMA there, bounce off it nicely, in this uptrend, and then away we go. So we will be expecting a retest of this EMA moving up like that, guys. So you could potentially say that, let's have a go at painting this right now. We'll say that this is going to curl up like this, like that, something like that. Change that to yellow. So yeah, just that's my idea of an EMA, guys. So let's change that back to green. So potentially we could be just looking at something like this now for Bitcoin, where it goes up and keeps testing this EMA on the way up to the 55,929. So again, it's all good, guys. It's all good. Bitcoin's in an upwards trend. The bull market is continuing. Hopefully that some of the alts that have been slacking, they'll pick up. And yeah, it's all good. So on our way to that 100k, guys. Keep watching this space. So cool, I hope you enjoyed that video and a little update on Bitcoin and where we're potentially heading right now. Please give the video a like and smash that subscription button and share the video. Cool. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.